Have you ever felt a nudge from God that seemed too big? Abraham knew this feeling. He was old, as was his wife Sarah. After years of waiting, Isaac was born, a miracle, a promise. Isaac was more than a son, he was the future, the promise of a great nation. Then God spoke, "Take your son Isaac whom you love and sacrifice him." Sacrifice Isaac, the son of promise? It seemed impossible. God was asking Abraham to give up his dearest treasure. How could this be? Did God make mistakes? These questions might have swirled in Abraham's mind, but the call was clear. It was from the God who had never failed him before. Abraham faced an unimaginable test. What do you do when God's plan doesn't make sense? Abraham didn't argue. He got up early, saddled his donkey, and took Isaac and 2 servants. He set out for the place God had told him about. 3 long days with the weight of God's command. Isaac, young and innocent, probably chattered along the way. And Abraham, he walked in faith, a faith that trusted the one who called. Then came the question that pierced Abraham's soul. Isaac asked, "Where is the lamb for the burnt offering?" Abraham replied, "God himself will provide the lamb." What faith, what trust! In the face of the unimaginable, Abraham declared God's provision. They reached the mountain. Abraham built an altar, stone by stone. He arranged the wood and bound Isaac, laying him on the altar. Isaac did not resist, trusting his father. Abraham was giving God everything. His past, present, and future all tied up in Isaac. He was letting go of his most cherished dream. Then Abraham reached out his hand, ready to slay his son. But just as the knife was about to fall, the angel of the Lord called out. "Do not lay a hand on the boy," he said. Relief. The test was over. Faith had been proven. This story isn't just about Abraham and Isaac, it's about us too. We all have our Isaacs, don't we? Those things we cherish most. God sometimes leads us to our own Mount Moriah. He asks us to place our Isaacs on the altar. Not because he wants to cause us pain, but because he wants our whole heart. He wants us to trust him completely. It's a hard thing, this letting go. The fear of the unknown can be paralyzing, but Abraham's story teaches us a vital lesson. Surrender is not about losing, it's about making space for God to work in ways we cannot imagine. When Abraham looked up, he saw a ram caught by its horns. God had provided the sacrifice. Abraham called that place, "The Lord will provide," Jehovah Jireh. The God who sees our needs, the God who provides. He saw Abraham's obedient heart and met him at his point of greatest need. This is the heart of God. He asks for our willingness, our surrender, our trust. Abraham received Isaac back and a renewed promise. Your journey of faith will have its own mountains. But remember Jehovah Jireh. The God who provides is still your God today. Trust that the God who called you is good. Trust that his plans for you are filled with hope. Surrender your Isaacs to him with a heart full of expectation. For our God is a God of miracles, a God of provision. He will provide, always.